Hey everybody, David Becker here with BeckerArt. Today's video newsletter, I want to talk about the green of summer and how to get some subject matter that's not all green. So in the last couple of weeks I've been at plein air events, and there's been a lot of beautiful days like this where it's all green and blue sky, white clouds, and it's a nice time to be outside. But a lot of times for a painter who doesn't, like myself, who doesn't really like green that much, it's a little bit harder to pick subject matter that I really love. And I always tell my students, pick subject matter that you know a lot about and that you really you love, basically. And so, I mean, I do like the outdoors, but I would like it better if it wasn't so green. But if it has to be this green, you can go out during sunrise, sunset, or even nocturne when there's other things there for you. Like the lighting is a little bit different, and the color changes when it's an evening sky or a morning sky. And also the subject matter, make sure that you like the subject matter. So a lot of times you can do people, in that subject matter. So there's always things you can do, even though you may only get to go out like at midnight or midday, and where the shadows are straight up above and below. But so let me just show you where. Here's a scene. I'm in a park that has trails I usually hike down. And so if you look, it's not that bad. A lot of times what you can do is separate yourself from the sun. Like if you're out in the open, yeah, it's going to be hard to paint and find darks when you're out there. But look, I'm just underneath the trees, and here we have blue, and then we have a blue sky, we have the greens, and we have the reds of the earth, and a ground cover too. But see, that actually the green and the red work well together because they're a good combination. But the blue is the part that, we don't have that much orange. So maybe what you could do is make the ground cover orangey red. And so that's way you can make it look a little bit more complementary color-wise and more better color scheme. But see, something like this is very paintable. And so when you're going out there, look for a good value pattern in the subject matter that you want to paint. So right now I probably paint this because it's a nice dark scene. Everything in the foreground is dark. Everything in the background is light. And those darks way in the distance, those like right over here, these dark distant trees that are dark, you can make those lighter or just paint them as part of the leaves that are in the foreground here. Like this part down here is all dark. The tree is dark, and this all top part is leaves that are dark. So you can do that, and then the whole foreground is dark and the background is light. Simple. Always look for a good value pattern. Like if you're out in the sun, it's really hard because if you don't have any of the shadows and you just have the background trees that are dark, but that's the distance, right? Those trees in the distance now are dark, but how do you make something interesting in the foreground? We got to look for subject matter in the foreground for something other than the trees. Usually it's like, it could be something like this little bridge over here. So there's a bridge right there, and see how suddenly an object that has more structure to it can look a little bit different. And so that would give me more of a subject matter that would be more interesting than just grass and a big plain of grass. And then also they have a nice lighting here too. We have again, it's still in the midday. It's probably like 12, like 1 o'clock now. But see how the tree dappled lighting here. So that's their dark. That's your dark, and then you can have your light as the sky and the bridge, with also darks to indicate. So yeah, this spot right here would be pretty decent, right? To paint right just like this. So that would be a little more interesting, and you even got lily pads on the side there. So then you can take a picture of this, and now it's a video, and this is what we should be painting coming Thursday. But I have something else picked out for us. But so this could be a great shot, and then you can sit here right here now, and I can sketch it out. You can do sketches. You can do a little thumbnail of this subject matter. Or what you can do is just paint right now, and so, or where you're at. Or if none of those you have time for, then at least sketch it really lightly, or just take a photo and just remember it. Stand here for a little bit and just take a look at colors, how they interact with each other, and colors that you've never seen in something like that before. Or that's a nice shot. I may after I get done here, I may take a shot of this, and we maybe have to paint this, because it's a little bit interesting more than just having a green shot of just green like over here. So that's interesting, but there's nothing really here. We have nothing but green foliage, and we don't even see the pond because there's so many lily pads on top of it. We could also do the trees back there. If you look in the distance, there are some trees that are light and dark, and so I can do that. Again, when you're out there looking for things that are not that interesting, look for a good value pattern. It's more than anything a good value pattern between the lights and darks. And colors, you can make anything you want, really. Yeah, if you want to make it look like this with all the greens, yes, use your green. But that doesn't mean you have to use green, but just look for a good value pattern. I would say the value pattern is more important than the subject matter and the color of the subject matter, especially the color of the subject matter. Because I've seen artists do that where they really make up all their own colors, and it looks totally fine. Or go close up on things. Look at, we got a flower right here. Just go close up on a flower. You know, and you can do this with your phone, or you sit here and sketch it, or you can paint it. Paint it right here. Either one is a good way to get out there and just get outside and do that. Do the work. Do the work outside and get your own subject matter and really work and look at it. All right, so we'll see you on Thursday for the paint along, and we'll see you then. Thanks again. Bye-bye.